I'm Jamie Michaels. I'm the campus minister for the Wesley Foundation at UC Merced and Merced College in the Central Valley. And we've been up in San Francisco for the last week learning about poverty and homelessness. Some of our students did Sierra Service Project last year in Los Angeles, and they wanted to see how poverty is different in different contexts. So we came up here to San Francisco, stayed at the Waller Center, which is in the Haight, and we've been doing a lot of work with Reverend Megan Rohr and Welcome Ministries' Urban Pilgrimage Program. So we prepared a meal at St. Francis Lutheran here in this church. We served that meal on Sunday. We served a meal on Saturday evening at Old First Presbyterian Church with the Faithful Fools. And then we did some learning things. So we went to the open cathedral service at Civic Center UN Plaza, which was an experience unlike my students had ever had before. And we went to a Tuesday night gathering at the Faithful Fools building. And since this is Holy Week, we washed each other's feet, which was a really excellent experience. One of the things that Megan helped us to talk about specifically was the relationship between those who are poor and those who have HIV/AIDS, or the struggles of the poor and the homeless and the struggles of LGBTQ folk who have come to San Francisco from all over the country to be here. And so that was something that a lot of my students had never thought of before, about how being in two different marginalized groups can compound the struggle that it has for you. A lot of my students were really touched by the relationships that people who serve the poor and homeless have with the poor and homeless here. It's not something that we're really accustomed to where we live. And the other thing that they were really surprised by was that a lot of them come from conservative church backgrounds, and they were really surprised that the people who are on the front lines doing the work, feeding the poor and the hungry here in the city, are the same people who are condemned by their home churches. So the people who are thrown out of their home churches because they're gay are the ones who are actually doing the hard work on the front lines for the poor and homeless here, and that was really surprising for them.